Okay, boys. Let's see what I got. I got Alpha. My name is Tina. I used to live in the city of Garden Grove. I'm responsible for getting that traffic light put up on Trask in Newland. That was the hardest thing I went through. No one helped me in the city, and when I went to the teachers for support, they refused to help me. I went to parents, and they told me they didn't have time. So change.org helped me with the signature petition, and I was able to get help from the lazy community to get the traffic signal light up for the children. I was met with a lot of roadblocks, including Damian Monroy Garcia, who kept telling me he would help me or could get information on it, but it turns out he was just another person who was taking advantage of parents. I don't do drugs and I don't drink. I'm a victim of the human sex trafficking that was in Westminster School District. I'm also a victim of domestic violence. The more I'm speaking out, the more retaliation I'm receiving from these seated leaders, such as Damian Monroy Garcia and Amy West from Westminster City Council. These teachers knew how abusive my parents were, and I was never allowed to speak fully about my abuse in school because I was heavily bullied from teachers and principals, children who bullied me even up to this very moment. Lauren Tapia, my husband, knows about the abuse from my childhood because I was helping him with sexual abuse that was going on in his family. All my work of being a native healer is gone. I have nothing to prove other than my YouTube documents online and that I have posted. As I'm a mother trying to raise clean and healthy, strong men, all I wanted was to know if I'm doing it right or how to keep teenager boy hygiene at its best, even down to their clothes. My boys needed more confidence in themselves, and that part would come from their dad too. Since school was destroying their mental health, school was focusing more on grades and how to test, and I felt my children needed a different kind of learning where we grow together and learn as a family. I was learning so much from my children, and I was showing them everything about my childhood except the bad parts. So I can do that one. Okay, this one I could do. Making up false rumors and claiming I have a mental illness, knowing very well why I'm calling out these people just make me sick to my stomach, and I question the whole justice system even more. I have no support and not knowing where my children are, and me asking for help for almost 3 years and still nothing. So I'm gonna try to do that one. I hope my children see that I am fighting for their future. I will come back to them in a different way. I was always fighting for more family time because I never had family to enjoy as a child. I just wanted more time with my babies because they grow up so fast. Since I have no place and this government is in power, I have no choice but to leave my energy behind for my boys to find me. I hope they read this and understand the other documents that are filed. The court system makes it impossible for families to be happily together. It's all about money. I said this one before, but I'm just doing clips on it. But the other one is new. This part's new. So I gotta fix this. Gotta find out which should go first. Okay. This one I like. This one. I'm gonna choose this one. If I can do this one. It's been years since I talked here. I have no money due to the slandering of my name due to fight back for my freedom. I'm also not able to fight back and win in the eyes of the United States of America. Okay, I like that one. I like that one. how I can talk fast and clear. I can time myself, but I end up rushing. I feel like I rush. And then I have this too. I ran out of paper. How he was saying mean, horrible stuff on me online, on my Instagram, or on my Messenger, and he claims that he knew Xavier. No one. It was all for votes. Let's see. Stories to get votes to win elections. They use God and church to keep people thinking I was crazy lady who is mentally unfit. Yeah. I'm a victim of domestic violence. What makes this worse, I'm a victim of mental and verbal and sexual abuse while attending Westminster School District. I have been screaming for help from my parents since I was a child. No one came to help me, so I'm fighting for the damaged child inside me who needs to be heard. These child CPS, Child Protective Services did was all make things worse by taking my brother away from us and coming to my school when I was a child. I had to fix that a little bit. Okay, I like this one. This one I think I'm gonna do. Thank you. Okay, so I only made a couple copies. Yeah, I only made a couple copies. And then I also gave them this too. The Sherman Indian School Cemetery, a little brief history. These teachers were bullies to me and their own children who have now grown up to be adults and have children of their own, just like myself. The only difference is that I knew where I wanted to go in life, but I had a lot of roadblocks because of my upbringing and my heritage. The harassment I received while attending Westminster School District is still affecting my everyday life and living a happy and healthy lifestyle. David Johnson and Amy West used me to get their way to the top of their agenda. I told my own personal stories about growing up and what I would like for the city of Westminster. Okay, I think I'm going to use that because that was also tied into Damien West. I'm going to fix that one. And I believe I only have 3 minutes. I'm going to see what I could do with this. Kind of, let's see if I can change position here. That looks like, yeah, I'm gonna change location. Yeah, I'm gonna change location. Alright, boys. So
to poison a bear.